Hi everybody, Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with Saturday morning's edition of the Hokey video blog. Glad you're here to join us and hope that you have been in good shape digging out from the latest snowstorm that we've had. Whew, that was a rough one, wasn't it? Last 48 hours have been met with clearing those roads and trying to get the driveways shoveled and trying to really just get rid of the snow. We'll be melting that snow over the next several days as we see much warmer temperatures that may lead to flooding issues. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. Temperatures this morning are in the upper 20s here in the city, the lower to middle 20s south of the city where they've got a thicker snowpack that really does influence that air temperature when you get a big storm like that. It's going to take a little longer for those folks down there to dig out, I think. But the clouds, they're moving into the metro area as we speak, just north of the city at the moment. But I do think we'll see a few clouds here and there as we go throughout the morning before they clear out for the afternoon. High pressure is going to be moving eastward along the Gulf states, and that's going to be keeping us mostly sunny and warmer as we head throughout the afternoon. Now, as we do warm, we melt the snow. That's causing a few flooding concerns. Flood warnings out for the Ohio River here in the metro, as well as the Rolling Fork down toward Boston, Kentucky. I think that the Ohio River is going to be cresting as we go throughout your early Tuesday. Flood stage is at 23 feet at the upper lock, and we're going to be getting up just shy of 25 feet. It's going to be a minor flood stage. We've already got some very minor flooding happening in the downtown region. If you look toward where the Belle of Louisville is, where you try to go down that ramp there on the waterfront near the Belvedere to get on the Belle, you'll notice that there is water coming up that now, and we could have water coming up toward Waterfront Park, possibly on toward River Road as well, especially toward Witherspoon. We may have some of those road closures as we go throughout early next week. We'll watch that. Additional rises are possible, though, as this snow cover melts, and that begins to melt into the streams, the creeks. Eventually that makes its way to the Ohio. That's why there's a lag, a significant lag between when we get all the rainfall and the snow melting and when the Ohio River rises. It's got to go into those streams and creeks first before it makes it into the main river. Otherwise, on Futurecast today, we get those temperatures into the 40s by this afternoon. Notice how that cloud cover to the north pretty much dissipates and moves to the east as we go throughout the afternoon. 47's the high temperature today. Tonight, we get back down into the 30s, but I really don't think we'll get below freezing here in the city. Cloud cover is going to be moving in. This may be a low cloud deck. We may have some patchy fog in places, especially where you have some of those warmer bodies of water with some of that more moist air trying to override that. It causes a difference in temperature there. We'll have to see how that works out, especially up toward Carrollton. You guys tend to deal with fog issues more than most due to that valley effect there, along with having the Kentucky River and the Ohio River up toward where you are. Now, as we go through time this week, or next week I should say, we're going to have a rain chance to contend with on Tuesday. Starts late Monday night, goes into your Tuesday, although we can't rule out a brief shower on Sunday. It's going to be Tuesday when we see the rain chance to the south and east of the city for the most part, although I cannot rule out at least some showers here in the metro as we go throughout your Tuesday. We'll be watching that. Some models, like the North American Mesoscale model, taking that rainfall into the city. It's not going to be very heavy, though. We're expecting only really just a few tenths of an inch, even if that, on rainfall. This is going to be a light one, not really contributing to the flood potential all that much. Remember, we spring forward tonight. You'll need to turn your clocks forward 1 hour before you head to bed as daylight saving time gets underway here across Kentuckiana. We're going to lose an hour of sleep this weekend. There's just no better way to put that. But the consolation is that spring starts in just 12 days. Everybody's excited. I'm excited. We got to get this snow out of here first and usher in some warmer temperatures. I'm ready to wear some shorts again. I am just sick of being bundled up like crazy to even just get to work, to get in the car to and from work. I mean, it's just crazy how much you've had to put on over the past several weeks. It's been an exceptionally cold February, an exceptionally cold start to March. We've broken some records, especially the all-time statewide low that may have been broken in Hillsborough, Kentucky yesterday morning. They reportedly got down to 16 degrees below zero. Yikes, that breaks the old record of 14 below set back in 1960. Big records going down here in Kentucky. I don't think we're going to be breaking any more cold records, though, as we go throughout the next week. Look at this. 50s in the forecast as we go throughout your Monday, your Tuesday, even starting on your Sunday. But 60s, yeah, they're in the forecast toward the end of the week. Want to focus on this end of the week system, though, on Friday. Unfortunately, we may add in some more heavy rainfall to the area with this system. In fact, this model right here, this is the GFS model, adding in 2-3 inches of rain That'll be possible as we go throughout your Friday. At this point, it looks to end early Saturday, but it's one of these upper-level lows. Doesn't have a whole lot of upper-level support by the winds to push it out of the area, so it may linger a little more. We'll have to see. If it lingers too much more, we may get some cooler air catching up with it, and that may dump some snowflakes or some sleet on top of us. We'll just have to see how that goes. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. This is not a snowstorm. This is a rainstorm right here. All right? Even some thunder possible. I don't think we've got a snowstorm in our future for the rest of this season. I think we do have some snowflakes, though, that will be possible. We're just getting too late in the month. The sun angle gets too high to get cold enough to really support a snowstorm. The latest snowstorm that I can remember is March 8th of 2008. We got almost a foot of snow here in the metro, and the latest snowflakes really were last year at March 25th. So we could still have some snowflakes over the next couple of weeks, but a snowstorm, I think that's going to be hard to come by. Thank goodness, though. Looking forward to these 60s. We'll keep an eye on that flooding potential as we go throughout the week. I'll be back here tonight at 6 and 11. Andy Weingarten, he'll be in on Sunrise Sunday. And I'll see you back here, of course, on Sunday night at 6 and 11 as well. Enjoy your Saturday.